Thanks for tuning in to this video, sponsored by the good folks at Skillshare. If you like great deals like I do, make sure you click the link in the description right below this video.
They gave up on you when they told you, be realistic, you can't turn your dreams into a reality, and pointed at you in the school hallway and laughed at you and told you you'll never be anything. They never believed in you. Boy, were they wrong. They didn't know that you had that hustle in you. They didn't know that the beast that you were becoming, they wasn't doing anything but add more fuel to the fire. They didn't understand what it felt like to struggle. They didn't understand that the competition was you. All the haters that went against you, all the people that doubted you, they didn't know who you was becoming. They didn't understand you control your destiny. When you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, your competition is you. It ain't nobody else, it's you. I could have gave up when I got molested when I was 10 years old. I could have gave up and did woe was me and became a victim when my father wasn't there. I could have gave up when I was raised by my grandmother and everybody gave up on me. I could have gave up when the school system kicked me out and told me that I'd never be anything. My 8th grade teacher told me I wouldn't be anything. And now I understand that what's on the inside of me has to come out. Turn your haters into your motivators. And never let anybody else's opinion be bigger than your own. Understand the struggles that you go through are helping you to get to your destiny. The adversity and hills that you have to run, the mountains that you have to climb, it's taking you to greatness. So I'm telling you, don't run from the adversity. Don't run from the problem. Because if you don't face it, you can become it. It's gonna make you stronger. It's gonna make you better. I took the easy way out when it came to trying to build a relationship with my dad. I took the easy way out when it came to going to college, starting and stopping. Because if you run from the adversity that you're going through today, you'll forever be at that level in what you're going through for the rest of your life. Because greatness is on the inside of you. I had to understand that. I had to understand that when I got molested, I had to understand that the greatness and the adversity that I have on the inside of me and that I'm facing, that is what I'm going to project and going to do to get to my destiny. Because I understand that it's bigger than me. So I'm telling you, the adversity that you're going through, I'm telling you to face it.
Right now, are you in fear? Right now. Every moment of your life you're in fear? No.
You will overcome that fear. But the hard part is, you gotta take that first step.
I am deeply motivated by fear.
The fear, by the way, is not a conspiracy. That shit is real. Everybody's like, oh, fear ain't real. Yeah, well, it's easy for you to say you ain't got any this second.
You face your fears, you become the person you want to be.
To create fear, you have to use excessive imagination.
There's a lot of fear, but I understand what the emotion of fear is. It's a subconscious trigger that causes this feeling that I don't like. And it's a go signal for me, not a stop signal for me.
everybody doesn't win. And the sooner you wake up to that biology is ruthless, man, then you get a little fear in you. And when you get a little fear in you, you start listening. Because if you're truly afraid, you listen. Let a little fear come in and drive you and motivate you.
My first time I talked, I literally went up and blanked out.
If you're afraid of pull-ups, do pull-ups. If you're in squats, do squats. If you're afraid of public speaking, go speak in public.
Face your fear. It's hard. It's an uphill battle, but I know you can do it. Whatever it is that you want to do right now in your life, but you've been sitting on the fence waiting, doubting yourself because you are letting fear control you, just do it. You ain't going to be nowhere until you start taking the first step. Fear is always going to be there. Give yourself the power, and the more you face your fears, the more powerful you become.
And the problem is that you're not going through the process. You think that you can cut corners. So what am I telling you? I'm telling you to trust the process even when you're going through a storm and it don't look like you gonna make it.
And what you gotta understand is you gotta sacrifice in order to be phenomenal and amazing. You gotta sacrifice to recreate history for you and your whole family so that way you can put food on the table and you can eat.
I'm telling you to trust the process when ain't nobody clapping for you and ain't nobody telling you that you gonna make it, and they telling you to go get a 9 to 5, or they telling you don't quit your day job, or they telling you that your dreams won't become a reality, or they tell you that you won't make it, or they tell you that because they didn't make it themselves. So I'm telling you to go after your dreams. Turn your dreams into a reality. Because if you trust the process, I promise you on that other side of fear is greatness.
I gotta be honest with you. You don't want to look back on your life old and gray and say, I could have, or I should have taken that one opportunity, that one action, that one chance that could have given me a completely different life.
To move that inch in order to build even just the slightest bit of momentum, 1 inch is all it takes. It's the time in your life where it's do or die. What are you going to do?
Lock into what you want and lock out everything that wants to keep you from getting there.
What makes you feel happy and fulfilled? What lights you up from inside? How do you want to feel as a successful person?
It's the time when you're feeling like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. You're in the dark, but it's up to you to change your perception to shed some light on where you are. It's the time when you're ready to give up. But you know if you do, you'll never be able to live with yourself with the guilt and shame of not pulling yourself out of this state.
Become your biggest support system. You can't keep allowing the lack of support from others to discourage you to the point where you don't take action and you end up giving up on your dreams.
Overnight success is a fantasy, but real success is within your reach, no matter who you are, no matter where you are at in your life right now.
For you to claw your way back out of where you've put yourself in, understand it was you that put you there, no one else. You. You are here because of you, and you're the only person that can get back out of it.
So most people stop, but successful entrepreneurs, avid learners, and growth-centered individuals know that becoming better is a continuous, consistent process, not a game with an end.
Sometimes we get too hung up on who doesn't support our dream, right? My wife doesn't support my dream. My husband doesn't support my dream. My parents don't believe in my dream. Well, let me ask you a very important question. Do you support your dream? Your gifts, your abilities, your value. It's about you.
You created the path. You already lined the way, and because of it, it's now easier to identify the things that need to be learned from. Now you own it.
Who doesn't want new skills, right? Whether you're looking to start a business or simply want to develop yourself, look no further than Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with over 25,000 classes that cover more skills than you can imagine, from project management to marketing and everything in between. You name it, Skillshare has it. Today, don't waste another moment toward bettering yourself. The first 500 people that click the link in the description below this video will get 2 free months subscription to Skillshare's entire library of courses. We're talking a 60-day access to thousands of courses on whatever topic you choose for no money at all. Just click the link and join the class that works for you. Do what more than 7 million people have already done. Take a step toward developing new skills. And should you decide to continue with Skillshare after your 2 free months, an annual subscription is less than $10 per month. Listen, don't miss out on these life-changing skills. Click the link below this video right now.